Bonjour encore, étudiante français. Hello again, French students. This live class video is going to help you understand when to use and how to use le futur simple. Now, I know it's been explained to you in a few different ways, but you're just going to have to bear with me and have it explained one more time so that you understand. The simple future tense. The futur simple is used to talk about actions that will happen further in the future than the futur proche, which is the near future. So to clarify, the French future tense talks about upcoming events, but not right away. While the French future tense has a full set of conjugations, the English equivalent is just the modal verb will plus the main verb. And that is from about.com. So, like, I will go swimming next week. I will shop for groceries on Sunday. And there are some examples of le futur proche. Je vais aller au magasin à 6 heures. I am going to the store at 6 o'clock. Whereas if you use the futur simple, you would say j'irai au magasin demain. I will go to the store tomorrow. So that's further in the future than at 6 o'clock tonight. Okay, one more example. Ils vont manger dans l'avion. They are going to eat on the plane, implying that it's coming up soon. And if you were using le futur simple, ils mangeront dans l'avion. They will eat on the plane, implying that is an upcoming trip. So to compare to English, the futur proche would say I am going to, meaning that the thing that's happening is imminent. I will do something would be the way to use the futur simple in French, implying that it's further in the future than just say today or within the hour. Okay, so now here is a short 3-minute video on how to form the futur simple. So, like I said, this is just a little review for you because we've already gone over how to use it. So, in other words, just watch and get it more into your head. Le futur simple. D'abord, les terminaisons. So first of all, the endings. Je has AI, tu, es, il, elle, on, a, nous, on, s, vous, ici, il, elle, plural, ont. So, look, AI, as, a, and ont endings are the same endings as the verb avoir in the present. Simple, simple, simple. Okay, the base verb numéro 1 with verbs in ER and IR. You simply add the endings. An example with the verb chanter, to sing. Je chanterai, tu chanteras, il chantera, nous chanterons, vous chanterez, ils chanteront. I will sing. Okay? Par exemple, plus tard, je voyagerai. Later, I will travel. Par exemple, je finirai ce travail demain. D'accord, tu finiras demain. I will finish this work tomorrow. Okay, finish tomorrow. We will finish tomorrow. So, I'm going to to stop this for a second, and it says verbs in RE. Okay, so we already learned the IR and ER verbs. Now verbs in RE. Okay, you take off the E and add the endings. Okay, here we go again. An example with the verb dire. Je dirai, tu diras, il dira, nous dirons, vous direz, ils diront. Okay, so you just take off the E and add the ending. Par exemple, the verb prendre, to take. La prochaine fois, je prendrai ma voiture. Next time, I'm going to take my own car, or I will take my own car. Okay. Attention, beaucoup de verbes sont irréguliers. We'll talk about that in a little bit. A lot of verbs are irregular, of course. Être, avoir, aller, venir, faire, voir, savoir, pouvoir, vouloir, devoir, etc. Par exemple, okay, the verbs faire and aller. Nous ferons les cours rapidement. Après, nous irons à la boulangerie. We are going, or we will, do our shopping quickly. After, we will go to the bakery. So the guy's mad. He knows she's not going to take a short time, do it quickly. And vouloir, par exemple. Tu voudras regarder le match de foot? Oui, ma chérie, s'il te plaît. So she was saying, you're going to, or you will watch your soccer game? He's saying, yes. Please, dear. And this is just telling where the website is that you can find more information. Okay, so we are going on to the list of roots and endings. So if you don't already have this in your notes somewhere or on your study guide, I would suggest writing this down because you're going to need to know this. These are the irregular verbs, and in the next lesson you'll talk a little bit more about the futur simple with être. But at any rate, all of the endings, terminaison, are always the same. AI, AS, A, ONS, EZ, ONT. The root, or stem, sometimes it's called, is different for all of these irregular verbs. Okay, so these you do need to memorize. For the verb être, it's not a regular RE verb, so the stem you use is ser, S-E-R, and then you add the ending for the appropriate pronoun. So if you were saying je, like I will, okay, I will, because être is to be. So if you're saying I will, you would say je serai. And if you're using it in the to form, you would say tu seras with the as ending. Okay, see how that works? Then avoir is not a regular IR verb. So avoir, the stem is AUR. So if you wanted to say, remember, avoir means to have. So if you wanted to say he'll have something, you would say il aura with the A ending. And aller, remember, that's an irregular verb. It's not a regular ER verb. So the stem is ir that you would use. And then you put your regular endings. If you wanted to say, remember, aller means to go. So if you wanted to say they will go, you might say Ils iront. Okay, with the ONT ending. Faire. The stem is FER. So if you wanted to say, remember, faire means to have or to make. Or, I mean, to do or to make. Sorry to confuse you. All right, so if I wanted to say I will, or we will make, you wanted to say nous ferons. Okay? Venir, along with devenir, revenir, or devenir, and parvenir, which you won't probably encounter, but venir means to go. The stem is V-I-E-N-D-R. So, je viendrai. Recevoir. R-E-C-E-V-R. Je recevrai. To receive. Vouloir, to want. Je voudrais. Pouvoir, to be able. Pourrais, je pourrais. Devoir, to have to. Je devrais. Savoir, to know. Je saurais. Voir, to see. Je verrai. Envoyer, to send. Enverrai. J'enverrai. And appeler, to call or to be called, is, you still have to say appeler, but you double the L there. J'appellerai. Okay? So, if you have any questions on how to form le futur simple after this, please contact me. It's going to be essential for the rest of your work this semester that you know this. So, if you are watching this recording, you must call me for credit and tell me what you saw in this video. There's both of my phone numbers. And if I'm not at one, try the other. S'il vous plaît. Au revoir et bonne chance.